It is October the 21st, 2023, 11:50 p.m., 10 minutes before midnight, 10 before the new day starts. And it's my mom's birthday. She was born on 1964. That's and it's 2023. So, yeah, I have to find out how old she would be. I remember how old she would be. She would be 59 years old, I guess. That's what they told me. They told me that she was born in 1964. I never really found out, but as assuming she wasn't even 60. I'm assuming this is incorrect, but they told me that that was the case. I never really bothered. And whenever I asked my mom how old she was, she would always just say, I'm young. That's all she said. And of course, some parts when she was doing the dishes, sometimes she'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm getting old. I'm getting old. And sometimes when I would massage her, of course, she would say nice things like, what would I be without you? You're massaging my feet, thank you. And I could hear her like, I'm getting old. My feet are getting sore. I'm getting old. Sore, old feet. She made light of the situation. I wasn't the greatest son. I was far from it. I guess the older I got, the more I respected and loved my mom. And I guess when I was a sophomore, I didn't really understand. I just did it though. I just loved. I began to show everyone. I would go out of my way to show people how much I loved my mom. Like no matter what, in the conversation, I would always make something about my mom. I would say, hey, I love my mom. My mom's a pretty awesome person. Like randomly, just because I loved her. She was a cool person. And, you know, a lot of people don't have what I had. I didn't really know my dad that much. He did a lot of things bad to my mom. And I don't think I heard my mom complain a single time. I had to hear all the news from my brother and my sister on what my dad did to my mom. He broke her heart. And I mean that's just saying it lightly. And I don't think I've heard my mom complain a single time. And that probably broke her. I know it broke her. It would have broken me. I'm still broken over you know, I guess when it comes to the topic of love, I got that part from my mom. Her smarts went definitely came from my sister and brother. I got all the crap parts. I was not a good son to my mom, but I didn't try as hard as I should have. But eventually, I did try. Still, looking back, I could have done a lot more. And I hope that. Oh, doo doo. Sorry. That was my computer making weird noise. I want to make another noise. There you go. Sorry for making so much noise. Sorry for the interruption. I just, you know, I don't really. I'm not, me personally, I'm not fond of the afterlife. I would like to believe it existed, but just because I don't believe it doesn't mean I should. I see. I need to disable this. Turn off all notifications. Screw you. Annoying. My mom believed in the afterlife. She was a very Christian woman. Thought about heaven and all that stuff. She never really. shoved it down anyone's throats. And that's a very good sign. She was such a great woman. She was. And I'm so glad that she was part of my life. A lot of people didn't have what I have. Like, yeah, 2 years without her. I think about her every day. I have to go out of my way to not think about her because that's how big of an impact she had in my life. Because I can't just dwell on the past. And I think I'm getting a lot better with it than that. But wow, just I miss my mom. I miss her so much. I it's funny because my mom grew up in such a different era, I guess. And one of the things that she struggled to like relate to me was movies. She was, I guess, not a party girl, but she was fun. She was a very smart girl. She was like she did everything by the book. She did it very well. Of course, she didn't complain, and she did really good at what she was supposed to do. And for some reason, when I looked at my mom, I was just like, she doesn't know that many good movies. She doesn't know anything like that. Yet sometimes we would watch movies together. Like we watched, I think, Jaws together. We watched The Wizard of Oz together. Classic movies like that, like movies that I knew were good. We watched together, and I was just like, I thought I was watching. I thought I was showing my mom these movies. Of course, there were some movies like The Exorcist that she couldn't watch. Oh no, too scary. And it wasn't later that my mom said she wanted to watch a movie together. She's just like, let's watch a movie together. And I'm like, all right, I can pick. She's like, no, no, I have a movie ready. And I was like, great. What movie was it? I was thinking this movie was gonna suck. It was Romancing the Stone. And my gosh, what a fun, cool movie. I love that movie. Ever since then, I was hooked on any movie my mom showed me. I was like, Mom, this movie was amazing. I thought you had crap taste. Let's watch all your favorite movies. She showed me Singing in the Rain. Oh, masterpiece. Masterpiece. Crocodile Dundee. Oh, have I not seen this movie? And then later on, I started to realize, my mom had Golden Eye. She had the Terminator 2. I completely underestimated my mom. That was fun. That was fun to talk about. So she was she was actually concerned a lot about what I would wear. Not more like elegant clothing, because she would get that on her own. She wouldn't really, because I didn't really care about stuff like that. Now I do, but elegant clothes. She was more like, because I used to wear the same clothes all the time. I didn't really care about what I wear. Like, death metal, I wear the same jeans all the time. Don't take no showers, greasy hair, death metal. And my mom was like, no, you need more clothes. And like this, her mother, like she was such a good mother. Just little details like that. That's not even a little detail. That's a big detail. She really cared for me and for my brother and sister. She took care of 3 kids pretty much on her own. And then there was my aunt and my uncle. It's now 12 o'clock, and her birthday is now yesterday. I don't know where I would be without my mom. She's everything to me. She raised my brother and sister right, and they're helping me out as well. And yeah, I love my mom.